So if you've watched some of my earlier videos, you will know that I have a few spaces. I've got the allotment now, yay, and I've also got this greenhouse. And in the past, this greenhouse has been mainly a tomato growing space, lots of tomatoes. We've tried some aubergines, tried some chilies for some of the year, but it's increasingly, now I've got the allotment, becoming more of a propagation space. As you can see, I've got all the tender vegetables still here. I've got various kind of sweet corn up here. I've got 3 lots. I've got some verbena over there. I have, of course, got 1,000 tomatoes, and I've lost the labels of half of them, like I always do, and I've forgotten what they are, but hopefully we'll figure it out as we go along. The other thing I've got in here, and this is actually spares, and sometimes you can use them as like baby micro growth. So I've got some over here as well. I've got some micro celery, and those would be nice as a little garnish. And I've also got down here various cucumbers and some squashes. These are butternut squash. I've just thinned them out a little bit because they were starting to crowd each other out. Got 2 in there that needs separating, just where 2 come up, because in this garden every plant has a chance. And I've also potted them up here, as you can see here. And this is actually the compost that I found over in the compost bay, and it's probably about 2-year-old now, and it was just beautiful compost. So I thought, well, we'll see, rather than buying it in. Got some beans that kind of randomly popped up. I've also got some spring onions here that I've kind of planted in little groups, so that hopefully they'll grow that way and you can pick that way. These are inspired by Hugh's gardening. Hugh, every garden YouTuber knows Hugh in Wales, but he said pop around your garden and see if you can find some spare plants just seeded, and this is some of what I found just popping around the garden, various little plants. And over here I've got some lettuce that is growing on, so those are individually potted on. I've got some of the garlic I saved from the allotment, but that's a different story. I'm going to tell you all about that at the weekend. And here are the dill plants that are just starting to kind of come into their own now, and they're going to get planted the allotment. Some more lettuce, and I have more lettuce than you can shake a stick at. This is a cucumber plant that was potted up. I was going to take inside